ably representing Mr. President, but importantly, a champion of this particular initiative. It was him that was first pitched, really, by the consortium of private sector that felt that the time was right, and he didn't hesitate. He supported them and sent them to the Minister of Finance, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, and I. As the minister responsible for investment, I had to acknowledge and put together the letter that endorsed the official partnership with the federal government and the private sector to the World Economic Forum. So I'd just like to put that on record and please ask everyone to please really acknowledge and support and appreciate Mr. Vice President. Because without him, the Nigeria House may still have been a theory. The Honorable Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Kingsley Tochukwu Ude, the Honorable Minister of Solid Minerals Development, ably represented by the Permanent Secretary, just really everyone, the Nigerian consulate, members and colleagues, heads of agency from the federal government and at the subnational level, our private sector partners for the Davos House, led by Eviola & Co. Integrated Services Limited, and our valued sponsors. The private sector of Nigeria has really come through for this particular project, and I'll acknowledge more of them later. But esteemed Nigerians, Nigerians from home, Nigerians in the diaspora, and friends of Nigeria, I see many non-Nigerian faces. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. It is my distinct pleasure to welcome you to the first ever Nigeria House at Davos. Let me start by thanking His Excellency the Vice President, I just did, but for this historical project, as well as my colleagues, the Honorable Minister of Finance and Foreign Affairs, and several other colleagues across the government of Nigeria for their strong collaboration on this project. I commend the vision and exceptional work of the lead private sector implementation partners, Eviola & Co., Lexcon, and UFAM, who have worked relentlessly through long days and long nights with their teams to bring us to this point. And I especially thank our sponsors who have contributed generously to make Nigeria House Davos a reality. First Exploration and Petroleum Development Company Limited, First EPT, our platinum sponsors, the AFC, Owando Holding, Tetra Corp, Sombeth, Arua Capital, Bank of Agriculture, PINL, AB InBev, Napel Energies, Roxette, Tantita Security Services, CD, Preston, Family Home Funds, and many more. I've taken the time to list out the names because this project not only demonstrates a strong public-private partnership, but also reflects the rejuvenation of the Nigerian economy, the reinvigoration of the belief and the trust of the private sector in the federal government of Nigeria. It shows a deepening sense of national pride and commitment to the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. The Nigeria House exists for one purpose: to make it easier for credible partners to understand our market, engage our businesses and institutions, and move from interest to partnership. The initiative is part of a broader shift in how Nigeria engages the world, less fragmented, more coordinated, more intentional, and reflects a deeper shift at home towards stronger institutional alignment, clearer accountability, and a shared focus on delivering on Mr. President's economic agenda. From this official opening and throughout the entire week, we shall signal the above through a rich, carefully curated agenda of formal discussions and social events, which we're known for. And I encourage everyone to sign up and participate fully in the stellar lineup. From honorable ministers and government leaders to Nigerians from Nigeria and other countries, to CEOs of leading Nigerian companies and top international investors, to the Director General of the WTO and more. They'll all be passing through the House this week and will give reflections on Nigeria's evolving investment landscape and why your partnership matters in shaping what comes next.